Alright guys, I watched a TikTok video once and it said that no matter what your environment you're in, you should be able to be confident and happy, right? There's no reason why you shouldn't, right? You know what I mean? Like, if well, obviously some environments are crazy, but I mean in general, most environments in Canada and the US are fine, and you shouldn't have to worry about what you're doing or who you are or whatever. You should just be happy and really, always see if your friends aren't in the room or people you don't like are in the room and they might not like you, but or maybe vice versa. Maybe you like them, but they don't like you. You have to leave them be, right? Because that's not your say, right? You just have to know when someone likes you, and people will make it obvious. They will make it obvious that they like you. No one's going to be like timid about it. No one's going to make it seem like they don't like you if they like you, right? Most people that like you will tell you they like you, or at least converse with you or whatever. It'll be obvious. You won't have to hide. You won't have to think, oh, this person do they like me or not? You're gonna know, right? It's obvious, right? It's like if you were to, um, it's like if you were to look at a TV screen with celebrities, you're gonna know what celebrities you like and don't like instantly. Maybe not instantly, I mean you have to watch them for a bit, but you're going to know what celebrities and people you like to watch right away. You're not going to be like guessing or trying to figure it out. You can tell, I mean, unless you're fooling yourself and not being honest with yourself, but in your mind you're going to know what you like and dislike. Even like if you, in terms of like food, you know what you like, right? People know what they like. People know what they want to say when they want to say something to someone for whatever reason. And you have to remember too that some people like you. Maybe they like your channel or maybe they think you're cool, but they're dating someone or they're with someone and they don't want to converse with you. That's not their thing, right? They might say hi, they might do whatever, but maybe they have a partner. Maybe they don't want anything to do with you, but they'll say hi. And like some people are nice. Some people think you're the bomb performer. You're the best performer ever, but they don't want to talk to you because they're dating someone or they're married or whatever. It's obvious. These are things that are very obvious, but sometimes you don't know, right? You might be like, I like this guy or this girl, and they're not paying attention. Well, probably because they're married, or probably because they don't like to date you, or probably because there's lots of reasons, right? But it's obvious that if somebody likes you or wants to date you, they're going to talk to you for long periods of time, or they can. They're going to be capable of it, or you're going to feel like you can talk to them for long periods of time, right? And you might go into several rooms or do several things, and maybe no one even pays attention to you, or maybe no one looks at you twice, or whatever. Maybe people say hi and that's it. And you might do that for like however long, right? But if there's no one in the room that wants to strike up long conversation, or that really feels like you are someone they want to spend time with, they won't say anything, right? It's obvious, right? Like unless you can't make a relationship out of somebody not being there, right? One-sided love is not good, right? I mean, it's okay. I mean, you can have fantasies of people you like, but it's not. At the end of the day, you're only wanting to focus on people that you can actually be in a relationship with, right? Yeah. So one-sided love really isn't something that you want to pursue, right? Because one-sided love means you love them, or maybe they love you, and they're not going to pursue it because they know it's one-sided. Maybe they like you and they don't feel like you like them the same way, right? So everyone knows it's just a waste of time to pursue one-sided love, right? Anyway, guys, you know what I mean, right? I mean, we all have crushes sometimes. That person might not find us attractive, or maybe they're already married. Maybe they do. Maybe they wanted to be with us all this time, and we wanted to be with them, but they're married now. You know what I mean? Like you can only go with the present time and what reality dictates, right? And yes, guys, yes, we all want that person. We all want someone to date. And you have to remember, sometimes you just don't find that person, right? Like, if you find that person, you will know. They will be making obvious, right? And if there's nobody in the room like that, then maybe there will be, maybe somebody will enter the room. I mean, you never know, right? But in general, you can't force something that isn't there, right? And especially if they're seeking another gender, or whatever. But if they're seeking the same gender even, maybe I'm a bi guy, maybe they're a gay or bi guy or whatever, and they're seeking me, or I'm seeking them, but they just don't want me, right? You know, but people like everybody knows what they like, right? So if they don't like you that way, even if they look like they're perfectly matched, maybe they look like exactly like you. Like I know a lot of gay men and a lot of lesbian women, not necessarily all of them, but there's a lot of them like someone that looks exactly like them, right? Like if you're a lipstick lesbian and you like another girl that's a lipstick lesbian, or you're like a really fit guy and you like fit guys, right? Or in general, maybe you're a bear and you like bears, right? Or whatever. But you're going to find that unless they pursue it or you pursue it and they want to pursue you back. I mean, personally, I like to be asked because I know that then you know for sure it's the real deal, and you know they really want you. I like to be asked out. That makes sense to me. But that kind of thing, if it doesn't happen, right? But like I said, you're gonna know. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna make it obvious, right? Anyway, bye guys. How can you date someone if you haven't had a conversation and they're not looking at you to say hi and they're completely avoiding you or they look upset? I mean, you can't, right? Anyway, thank you guys. Bye now.